but Glen Powell will be starring in the Chad Powers movie. And you have no idea what this is, right?
No clue what this is.
So I want to get on Glen Powell and just give him a little bit of a round of applause because he's just been
love
awesome
Glen Powell.
the
Yeah,
last
he's
couple
awesome.
of years. He's having a great time. But Chad Powers was a skit that they did on SNL or ESPN where they had Eli Manning in makeup and like fake hair, and they sent him to like a Division II college.
Okay.
Like during like walk-on tryouts, and he's like, I think, obviously it's Eli Manning, and he's just throwing complete dimes, and these kids are like, what's happening? And it's Eli Manning. So because Ted Lasso was a hit, now Glen Powell as Chad Powers needs an entire feature picture because we're just out of ideas.
That's what this is.
Ideas.
So is Glen Powell playing Eli Manning?
I have
playing Chad Powers?
We haven't gotten that far. But I think he's playing. I believe he's just playing Chad Powers. I don't believe he's playing Eli Manning. I think he's playing the character that Eli Manning is playing. So he's the second person.
Is there any background on what this is going to be?
Yes, I mean it's going to be like it was a skit. Was that like?
So is Glen Powell going to play a 40-year-old going back to high school to play football?
I really hope so.
Oh God, that would be great.
I think that would be
like. Have you ever seen Unnecessary Roughness?
No.
Oh God, hold on. Unnecessary Roughness is one of my favorite movies. If I can't spell unnecessary.
Like a 90s comedy?
Yes, with Sinbad. I can't spell unnecessary. You have to see how I spelled unnecessary. Wow, I was way off. All right, so here it's Scott Bakula. Hold on, I gotta
remember. Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap, baby. This is 2 episodes in a row. We got a Quantum Leap reference. Okay, so this is one of my favorite sports movies.
Oh my God, Robert Loggia?
Dude, star-studded cast. Sinbad, Scott Bakula, Kathy Ireland, who was like, oh man, who can I compare her to today? Who's the girl who's going to play Black Cat?
The
new chick. She was in the Spider-Verse movie, the Madam Web movie. The big old cans on this one.
Sydney Sweeney is who you're talking
Sydney Sweeney. Yes, thank you. Kathy Ireland was like the Sydney Sweeney of the time. Okay. And this movie is Scott Bakula, who is a washed up ranch hand in Texas. He's like 40 something years old, and he has like 1 year of eligibility left to play football at this college. I forget what college it was for this movie. But the coach the football program at this college is tanking. And the coach remembers Scott Bakula from way back in the day and says, we need you, man. We need you to be on the team and bring us back to glory. And he's just old and his back hurts and his arm hurts and he needs ice all the time. And all the young kids are making fun of him. And he has to go back to college. He has to be a student. He has to enroll back in college. And it's so good. This is such a good 90s comedy, man. You got to watch it. But I hope this is what Chad Powers is going to be. Something like
just how much Robert Loggia are we talking here?
Which one's Robert Loggia?
He's like he's always like, hey, how are you? I'm Robert Loggia. He used to be in the Tropicana. He used to be in the Tropicana orange juice commercials.
Robert, how do you spell Loggia?
Loggia. It's on the second row in the middle.
Okay, there it is. Let me see. Oh, he's great.
He plays Feech Lamana in The Sopranos. He's the best.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the coach of the football team.
Okay, this is excellent news.
Yeah, you see a lot of excellent. The funny one is the guy who plays the dean. I forget the guy who plays the dean. You know him because you went to film school, so you know all these people. Let's see.
These are some of my favorite people, to be honest with you. Oh, Larry Miller. Who's this guy? I'm trying to see what he's in that I know.
I forget what his name was.
Is it Dean Philip Elias?
Dean Elias. Yes, Dean Elias. He plays such a tool, and everybody. Yeah, he's. Did you ever see Major League?
I love Major League.
Okay, so you know the girl who's trying to bring down the team.
Yeah.
She buys the Indians and then wants to
Yes.
ruin the team on purpose. Dean Elias is trying to ruin the football team for his own gain.
I love
So
Major League so much.
yeah,
I
this is college.
have a Ricky Vaughn jersey.
Do you? Wild
Yeah,
Thing?
I'm a huge Wild Thing fan, man.
You will love this. This is the college football version of Major League.
I can't wait to watch this after work tomorrow. I'm so thrilled.
There's no better way to describe that movie than college football version of Major League.
There's no meat on the bone. It's just all business.
There is meat on the bone. There's substance to this movie because everyone learns something. Yeah.
Well, I'm saying there's no fat. It's just right down to it. We're doing Necessary Roughness. We're doing Sinbad.
Yep.
We're doing Jason
Kathy
Bateman.
Ireland. We're doing the hot chick. And she plays the kicker because she's like on the soccer team at the college and they need a kicker. And she's the only one who knows how to kick. It's so
great news.
Yes. I'm so glad this came up. God bless Glen Powell and Chad Powers for bringing up unnecessary roughness. And unnecessary is spelled UNNECESSARY, just so you know. This
is necessary roughness.
This is necessary roughness. Yes, that is the irony of the title. Necessary, because there's a penalty in football called unnecessary roughness. Do you get it?
Yes.